So this is a very special video I'm going to be recording today, because with the talk of Tekken 8 stuff, there is speculation of characters, and the one that I want to talk about right now is, of course, Josie. Now, me being an avid martial arts practitioner, you know, practicing Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and all that stuff, this is a topic that I am quite familiar with and would enjoy speaking of. So, I have quite a few moveless wishes that I would like to see for Josie in Tekken 8 if she makes it in there. Fingers crossed, right? So, the first one that I have is pretty much her down forward 1-2, but it has the heavy knee in it. Now, I also have footage of me doing this as well, which I will bring up for you. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Bop, bang. Now, the reason that I would like for her to have this combo is because, again, she already has a high variant, a low variant, and a mid, but it's quite slow. It's also a feint, but nobody really falls for it, I guess. It's kind of sort of, it's whatever. So, it would be nice for her to have the knee be added as a 3-hit string. You know, having this and then the third hit for a knockback. That would be a very nice addition for Josie's strings in Tekken 8. So the next combo is one that was an inspiration from Mr. Cut West 707. Now, he has been working on a Bruce mod for quite some time now, and I've been following him around, you know, giving feedback and stuff, because this is very great work from him. He said it was going to be released around January, I believe, but there is a particular combo or string that he showcased in the video that's actually down below, and I will play that for you real quick. Boom. So this combo here is very similar. It's actually pretty much the same for the first 2 hits. It's actually Josie's back 1-2, the first 2 hits. But then he goes up top with an elbow. And this string is great because not only is it an extension of, you know, this, but also it's another counter hit tool. You know, pretty much this string is good for getting this wall bounce thing or getting crouch dash stuff, but nothing really else, right? It's 11 frame Punisher, you know, part of back 1-1 or back 1-2, but it has nothing else. So having that elbow come across the top is another great string for Josie to have to get her counter hit stuff. Of course, it's a bit slow because it is real time. Bang! Nice. So once again, this is a great counter hit tool back 1-2 has if she's going to maintain that string in the upcoming game. Okay, so the next string that I would like Josie to have is a rear cross, lead uppercut, and rear low kick. And what this would do, considering, let's bring up Tekken real quick. Her hits from her 2, all she has is 2-2, right? And 2-4, 2-3, 2 down 4, but just she doesn't have a 2-1. It doesn't exist. So I would very much love for her to have pretty much what Fakumlam has, a string which is cross, uppercut, and then a low kick, which I'm going to show you right here. Ayo, feature me breaking in real quick just to let y'all know. Please don't laugh at me. Doing uppercuts on heavy bags is already awkward as it is, and I was in the heat of the moment. Of course, my uppercut looks like a block, but boom. It's kind of funny doing uppercuts on the heavy bag, but yes, that is the idea of giving Josie an extension, giving Josie a reason to use her 2 strings, pretty much like Armor King, where he has his 2-1, you know, cross uppercut. It's pretty much like this, but then she could have a low kick from it to, of course, have more utility from 2. Alright, the next combo that I have is one that I actually made from, of course, inspiration from Cut West. It's not the exact combo, but it's a 4-hit combo that I would love for Josie to have. This one looks pretty sweet. So it's a 1-2 lead body hook, rear elbow, and a switch knee, which I'll show you right here. Okay, let's do it again. Bang, bang. So this is pretty much like a Brian string if you think about it. It looks pretty good. And the thing about Josie, she's a kickboxer. She needs to have strings in general because she, first of all, she needs to get in and she needs to feint off, have the opponents make mistakes. So just like a 1-2, you know, body hook, then a knee. Maybe the knee can be a little bit delayed. It can be delayable or something like that to catch people swinging, and then perhaps have the same utility as this. So that delay knee will, the last hit of that combo that I showed you, will end up counter hitting them to lead to big damage. Stuff like this. Right? So that is a wonderful string that I believe Josie should have in her utility. So now we're gonna get into some fun stuff, because what I would love for Josie to have that Bruce had, and kind of Falk, but not really, but mainly Bruce. Bruce had a clinch. It was crouch dash 1+4, and what he would do is he would grab the opponent and give one good knee, and then you would do your normal button inputs to do different chain throw strings. Now I have 4 actually that I made up myself. The first one is going to be, and I also made up the command list for them, the commands for them, because I thought that would be really cool too. So the first one from Clinch is 1+2, 1-4. Now what this will be is, of course, when you initiate the clinch, you're going to first give off that knee, because that is the first part of the clinch. But then you're going to hit him with a rear elbow and then a lead low kick. And I'm going to show that off right now. Go back a little bit. Boom, boom. Oh, I forgot. It is a, my bad, rear elbow, lead low kick, and then a high, rear high kick. So I'm going to show you that one more time. Boom, low, and then high. And we'll do it again. So from the clinch, knee, elbow, low, high. That is one chain throw. That would be so cool. That would look so cool. Bruce had a lot of cool chain throws, and Josie having, dude, she's a kickboxer. She needs to have the clinch, right? So her having that would be dope. And I got 3 more now. This is so exciting. Now, this one I'm going to showcase here is a fun one. It's a really fun one. I like this one a lot. And visually, it looks amazing. So, of course, this is another one from the clinch. And the commands from the clinch would be 1-1-4-2. Now, what this would be is a lead hook to the body, lead hook to the head, rear knee to a flying tomahawk elbow. Now, tomahawk in MMA terms is 6 to 12 elbow, which means you're striking from, 12 to 6, from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, which is straight up and down. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Boom, boom, yeah. Let me do it again. Clinch, knee, pop, pop, knee, bam, tomahawk. That is a very fun combo that I came up with. It's fun brainstorming these things because, dude, practicing martial arts can really help if you are a modder and you would like to make up moves yourself. Just like Cut West 707, just as I was telling you. Alright, the next multi-throw is actually one that is exclusive to Bruce. Now, I'm going to go ahead and thank Abiding Gamer for providing this real quick. But this one is pretty much a 4-knee combo from the Clinch. He grabs him, first initial knee, second knee, third knee, and boom! Fourth knee that launches into the air. And what this one looks like, of course, you can pretty much imagine. It's the same thing, but performed on a bag. Boom. Of course, I'm going to do it again. I feel this clinch should be staple, considering that one of Josie's side throws is a knee combo, and I think it's this one here. No, not this one. It is this one here. Wow. Where she gets them in a headlock and proceeds to knee their solar plexus in before giving them a good old slap to the back. So this one I feel is very staple for Josie to have in a clinch, of course, because, dude, knees, obviously, bring them. So I forgot to mention the commands for that would be 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4. Okay, and now we've made it to the last part of the clinches. This one is 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 4 from the clinch. It is a jab, overhand right, a lead hook to the body, uppercut elbow, leading to, here's the kicker, Bruce's back 2. Now, Bruce's back 2, of course, was an iconic move, and this clinch combo that I made up is a homage to him, because there's a lot of Bruce lovers, and I'm pretty sure people would appreciate Josie having this as well, because Fakumlam, he already has this. He has a couple of back 2s in his arsenal already, and Josie does not. So this is a paying respects to Bruce by teaching Josie this one. Okay, do it one more time. Knee, bop, bop, boom, boom. Beautiful. I love that combo so much. Adding Bruce's back 2 in there is pretty much the style, the flavor of kickboxing, Muay Thai for all 3 characters pretty much. I feel like they all should have a form of knee to elbow smashing down on someone. It's only fair. And of course, the last one, the very last one I would love for Josie to have in her arsenal is a kick parry. Now, I've wanted her to have this since Season 3, but they gave it to Fok, and it's barely utilized at all. So I'm going to go ahead and thank Hecky M for providing this footage right here, but the initial sweep would go something like this. Catching of the leg, and then boom, tripping it from under them. Look at that again in slow motion. So, catching the leg. So this will be great for Hwarang players. You know they like to kick at you. So just grabbing that leg and just boom, and just flipping it from under them. making them just do a backflip. Absolutely beautiful. That, I believe, would be an amazing, amazing addition to Josie. Amazing. So yeah, man, that is my wish list for Josie. As for her attire, can we please get the first and second costumes? That will look tight. The third one can be a little bonus, you know. Come on.